Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Tati Westbrook recently took to her Instagram story after having a break from doing those, and she addressed a few things, one of which sounded like she was sticking up for Jaclyn. Obviously Tati has been through the gigs when it comes to Halo Beauty and can relate to everyone not liking her product, so she offered some advice. Here's what she had to say.
Why are you looking at poop? Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys, it is so late and I just watched my snaps and it was like a decade long and it doesn't need to be. So I'm gonna try and keep this short and sweet. There will be a new video in the morning. It's the video that I had planned on posting on Friday and I took it down. I freaked out. I thought a lot of people would think I was being shady and I'm being sensitive, and I feel like I'm kind of walking on eggshells right now. And in the intro of the underrated products video, because that's what it is, I was talking about lipstick, a lot of it, like 5 different lipsticks, and I just didn't want people to be like, oh my gosh, Tati is shading Jaclyn, oh, you know, because of what is currently happening. And on Friday I feel like it started happening and I panicked, and then over the weekend things got kind of crazy. And honestly, my heart goes out to Jaclyn. I don't think anyone wants to launch something and have it go like. I am doing what I can to not be so immersed online because I'd rather hang out with my pooch and play makeup and film. But, you know, checking in, I did have a little bit of like a, so I'm sorry you guys that I did that. And then I was like, oh, I don't know that I'll upload that video. Maybe I'll just wait and do a different one on Monday altogether. And I don't know. Anyway, that I am staring at my dog who's super cute and he's like, let's go to bed, it's too late. I love you guys. There will be a new video in the morning, 10 a.m. the usual time. It will be the same video that was going up on Friday. Nothing's changed. I am just overthinking everything, and so is Puka. And what we're thinking about that needs to happen right now is that we need to go to bed. So I love you guys. I am back into filming, like I'm back at it. I'm tiptoeing back into Snap and IG and all that. It actually feels really weird to like sit down and talk, but also I miss you guys. So I love you so much and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. All right, good night guys. Mwah.
Marlena Stell recently exposed Jaclyn Cosmetics on Twitter. Now, I like Marlena Stell. I think she's a really lovely person. But for the purpose of this video, I will be dramatizing a voiceover of her tweets. Hope you enjoy the expose. Somebody had tweeted Marlena Stell, "Doesn't hurt to treat your customers with respect / not humiliate them. Every time I place an order with Makeup Geek, I get the absolute best service, and I just know they value all of their customers. Marlena Stell is an inspiration. Certain new brands should take note. My customer service is incredible. Our head person's name is Michelle, and she literally flew to Texas and worked 12 hours after a 3 a.m. flight for the PJ party. My team are good people, so I'll state this, even though I've been called hater or trying to stay relevant or whatever else I've been accused of this last year since being truly honest about what goes on in the beauty industry. What I have said and continue to say never comes from a malicious place. And I never wish anyone anything but success for their careers. But at the end of the day, honesty and integrity are king and will make your career / company last longer. My right to speak up is based off 11+ years behind the scenes manufacturing makeup. I've visited and or worked with every major lab in the US as well as Canada and have personally developed products with chemists myself. I've spent years and hundreds of hours in labs personally. I've seen quality issues in the cream concealers set to launch 2 years ago. I scratched the entire line when I received my final batches because I knew the integrity of the product was compromised. The concealers had hairs in them, fingerprints, shards bits of plastic and more. My team did personal quality checks when product arrived, as we always do before we ship to our customers. After seeing 60% of the concealers not pass our QC, I pulled the plug. I can do a video showing them as I still have them. It was yet another reason why Makeup Geek did not launch new items 2 years ago. I never spoke on it because of being accused of making up excuses as to why Mug did not launch anything new or exciting for a while. I made that choice to pull the concealers and foundations that came from the same lab with quality issues. Did it cost us potential millions in sales? Yes, it did, but it could have permanently ruined the company's reputation long term. All of this to say, if there are shards of anything sharp in a cream product, that is not ingredients melting and solidifying. That is massive production issues where sterile environments have not been kept. If there's fingerprints on the sides of components, the production did not wear gloves. If there are hairs in cream products, no ingredient used in cosmetics mimics hairs other than the fibers used in fiber mascaras. I'm tired of being afraid to speak up for fear of being attacked or told that I'm lying or trying to stay relevant. Let's face it, I haven't been relevant for many years, but why am I still here? Because I actually love what I do. I've seen this before. This is my internal quality control documents. These are concealers and cream contour kits from 2017 that never got launched due to quality issues. If anyone has questions about cosmetic production, ask away. It's a good thing for everyone to learn how makeup is made and the processes behind the scenes. Just want to post a positive today. If it weren't for this beauty community, I wouldn't have met some really close friends I've had for years. I wouldn't have my company, and I wouldn't be able to employ some really great people. It's been a bumpy road for sure, but worthwhile one. Oh, and I wouldn't have been in Target or working with Netflix. This community has given me blessings as well as lessons. I'm going to step off social for a bit because I'm getting too heated. If my Twitter blows up while I'm gone, it's been a great ride, everyone. I always love this community, almost to a fault. Oh, heading out to spend time with my mum and step away again for a break to cool down. If anyone ever has quality issues with any products from Makeup Geek or must stay, email my team ASAP. I have never or will ever put out product that is unsafe. If I cared more about money, I would have launched my concealers years ago that were contaminated. But I didn't. Thank you all so much for the kind messages for my customer service team. I'm trying to screenshot them all to send to them. Customer service is a tough job emotionally and stress-wise, so I'm glad I can share your kind notes to cheer them up. So incredibly saddened today that there is still no statement, apology or recall. I'm not going to post any more on this because I've spoken my concerns very boldly. The person I knew and really cared for wasn't the person I was led to believe. Customers and fans deserve better. Let's start a positive post today, sharing your looks so everyone can follow some amazing talent. Post your best work here and include your handles so people can follow. Happy Monday. Now, Kevin James Burnett also spilled the tea on his Instagram. A lot of beauty gurus don't like him, and I'm pretty sure Jaclyn doesn't either, but he does offer interesting insights on makeup products, cosmetics, and skincare on his Instagram, so I thought I'd include what he had to say here. Fact: Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics lipsticks are contaminated, pose a possible health hazard, and are not safe to use. There is no other way to sugarcoat or shape this narrative. Unidentifiable debris, hair, mold spores, they are clearly contaminated, and they allegedly all come from the same batch. This has me baffled, but I'd rather save that conversation for another time. The fact that Jaclyn Hill or her lawyers have not issued a formal statement warning people not to use them is disturbing and reckless. Her company is creating a liability nightmare by not addressing this immediately. Someone is going to become sick or worse from these lipsticks, and the lawsuits will start pouring in. These lipsticks need to be recalled and destroyed. avoid. There is no other way to fix this. If you purchased any of these lipsticks, do not use them, even if the lipstick looks fine, especially if you have any autoimmune issues. Bacteria and mold are not always visible to the naked eye. Saucy, saucy. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.